well. And I also hope that you are having a good day so far. Today we'll be doing our grade 2 English lesson on compound words. And before we start with our lesson on compound words, we're going to log on to aplusstudents.ca. So we're going to log on to aplusstudents.ca. Once you've logged on to aplusstudents.ca with our username, as well as our password, and then we're going to select the subject of language arts, grade 2, and then we're going to scroll down up until we get to the chapter of compound words. So compound words. All right. So chapter is compound words. Our subject is English language arts, grade 2. And the lessons that we are going to be focusing on under the chapter of compound words, it's to form compound words, and it's to form and use compound words. All right. So we see the compound word, it is made up of two smaller words. So compound word is made up of two smaller words, right? It's like a word plus another word, and we get, let's say, whatever, our bigger word. So that is made up of two smaller words. And we have an example where we say snow plus man. So snow plus man, that is our two smaller words. And if we put those two words together, right? If we put those two words together, and then we have snowman, right? So snow plus man, and we basically get snowman. All right. So basically, when it comes to our compound words, right? Like we said, it is made up of two smaller words. It's a word plus another word, and we basically get our, let's say, our bigger word. Right? And there are also a few, or let's say quite a few of our compound words, right? And we're going to go over that now. And then if you do not know the meaning of a compound word, you can look at the two smaller words, like for example, snow, and you can look at the word man in order to help you understand the meaning. So what is snow? What is man? In order to find out what a snowman is, for example. So, for example, a snowman is a man made out of snow. All right. So snowman is a man that is made up of out of snow. All right. So with snowman, right, as well as our compound words, we said our compound word is made up of two smaller words. Once we put those two smaller words together, and then we will, for example, get whatever the word is. If you do not know the meaning of, for example, what the word is, you can then break down those words again and try to figure out what the two small words are individually. All right. So we said once again, if you don't know the meaning of a compound word, you can look at the two smaller words, right? All right. And before we come to this activity, here we have a few examples of compound words. Just a few. It is, for example, sun plus it is flower. So what is sun plus flower? What is sun plus flower? All right, so if we put these two words together, which is sun plus flower, and then we will get our answer, which is sunflower. So it's basically sun plus flower, and we will get our compound word of sunflower. The same with tooth plus brush. So tooth plus brush, and that equals a toothpaste. Toothbrush, sorry. All right, then we have tooth plus paste. We have tooth plus paste. And what is tooth plus paste? Tooth plus paste. What does that mean if we put the two words together? So tooth plus paste, and we will get our answer, which is toothpaste. So it's plus and then we get our answer. Then we have water plus slide. Water plus slide. All right, so this is basically compound words. It's two smaller words that we add together in order to get like a bigger word. Then we have sun plus flower, which is sunflower. Tooth plus brush, which is toothbrush. Tooth plus paste, which is toothpaste. Water plus slide, which is called a water slide. All right. So we have sunflower, toothbrush, toothpaste, water, slide. And these words were made up of two smaller words. And then we found or find a, let's say, the big word, which is which called the compound words. All right, so now let's look at this activity. All right, so remember we said that a compound word is made up of two smaller words that we need to add together in order to get the bigger word, right? So we have key, lid, key, lid. All right, so what is I plus lid? I plus lid. If we put those two words together, what word will we get? I plus lid. All right, so if we put these two words together, which is I plus lid, and then we're going to say it is eyelid. Key plus hole. Key plus hole. All right, so we have key plus hole. We need to find the compound word of that word, key plus hole. All right. So if we want to, for example, put those words together, then we will have keyhole. And then I have drive plus way. Drive plus way. All right, so we have drive plus way. What do we call drive plus way altogether? So drive plus way is drive way, right? And these are called compound words, right? It's called compound words. And compound words, it is made up of two words, two smaller words, right? And then it, of course, forms, let's say, whatever word that is being asked. And if we look at a few examples of compound words, think of, let's say, spider plus man, for example. Then we have a ship. So other than the two words, right, that adds up to the bigger word. All right. So yeah, it says a shape you cut out of paper is called a what? All right. So we said a shape you cut out of paper is called a what type of out? So we said that a shape you cut out of paper is a what out? Right? And then we have a yard is a stick that is 1 year long. A yard, especially since the school is 70, a yard. All right. All right. So you can even use your hair. So use a hair to brush your hair. So what do we use to brush our hair? What do we use to brush our hair? All right. So you can use a hair to brush your hair. So you guys can look along for those type of answers, right? But like I say, if we were to add more compound words, then it would be, for example, spider. So, for example, spider plus man. So we have spider plus man. And what is a spider? Spider plus a man. Can we think of another compound word? Example, super plus man. Then we have cat. So we have cat woman, which is cat plus woman. We can think of more compound words. It's made up of two smaller words up until we get the answer of the bigger word. All right. So we are doing a tutorial lesson on A plus students.ca. Once we've got into A plus students.ca, we're going to select the subject of language arts. All right, so we said a shape you cut out of paper is a snake. All right. So we said that a shape you can cut out to make papers is a out. All right. Now we're going to A plus students.ca. All right. So we said we have compound words and we're going to form compound words, right? Yes. So dish plus washer is a dishwasher. So well done. Dish plus washer is a dishwasher. Remember, only two words. Only two words. All right. So we have already dish plus washer, and dishwasher will always come in handy. Then we have Sour Patch Kids, right? So far, we're only going to stick to the two-letter words, right? Then we have another one, which is hair plus band. So hair plus band. All right. Then we also have a yard. Is a stick that one is holding. A stick that is in one of the long yards. All right. All right. So then once again, we say a yard stick. A yard stick. So they give us already the hints in the answer. All right. So we have stick, which is yard plus stick is a yard stick. We have door plus bell. Wonderful. Door plus bell. All right. So we can also use a hair to tie your hair. What can we use in order to tie the hair? So which means that you can use a hair tie or a hairbrush. All right. So we are once again doing our tutorial lesson on aplusstudents.ca. All right. And we're also going to aplusstudents.ca. Yes, brush plus teeth is no. Okay, not brush teeth. Brush plus teeth. Sometimes you can change the words, right? Then let's say the word that we use first is not the back, or let's say in the corner or something, or after, right? So we can say brush plus teeth. So that is a teeth or toothbrush. Ne? So it's a toothbrush, right? Toothbrush. All right. So we said once again that a compound word is made up of two smaller words, and that is made up of a small, that basically comes from a smaller words. All right. So we said we are on a+students.ca, and we're going to form compound words. So we have news plus paper. We have news plus paper. Yes, hot plus dog. Hot plus dog. Just like you're saying there. Hot plus dog. Yes. That is also that is also correct. We can also say birthday. Birthday is always also correct, which is birth plus day, meaning that our parent gave birth on this day. Not cooking. Remember, it's two words, that two proper words, it stands on its own. So two words, it stands on its own. On its own. Yes, like cup plus cake is cupcake. Right? So cupcake, which is cup plus cake is cupcakes. All right. So now we are by a+students.ca. And we say compound words are words that is made up of two smaller words. And if we look at these two words, it says news plus paper. What do you think is that word, news plus paper? So cup plus cake is equal to cupcakes. Yes, wonderful. No, not Mr. Beast. Because you remember Mr. is just Mr. on its own. All right. And remember, it is basically two smaller words, right? Not shortened of words. So two smaller words. Under plus water. Under plus water. All right. So we have under plus water. And if we have under plus water, then it means that it's going to be under water. Right? So under plus water is underwater. All right, so we have underwater, which is under plus water equals to underwater. All right, so we have another. So we have underwater. Now let's look at the last one. Eyelid. Eyelid. There we have the word eye plus lid. Eyelid. All right, so eye plus lid. Yes. Oh, okay. Eyebrow also. Yes, wonderful. Eyebrows also, which is so correct. Eyebrows, eyelashes, right? Eyelid. These are all words which are called compound words. So eyelid. Right? So eyelid. Yes, so eyelid is correct. All right. So now we're going to A plus classes.ca. Once we are on A plus classes.ca, then we're going to learning materials. We're going to reading, sorry. Once we are by reading, we are going to scroll right down up until we get to the 4 purple boxes. And then you click on the, let's go to, all right. So now we are here by our audiobooks. We chose the one, okay, let's rather go back to the audiobooks level 1. We're going to the audiobooks level 1. YouTube is also correct. No, not TV. No, so not TV. All right, so we are now going to read. Remember, you're going to listen to the pronunciation of certain words, right? Because that is how we need to improve with our reading and our language. So we're going to read What Happened to My Pilates? Paletas.
What Happened to My Paletas? By Armando Silva. Illustrations Armando Silva. What Happened to My Paletas? By Armando Silva. Illustrations Armando Silva. Hello, my name is Calixto. Do you know what happened to my cart of paletas? Hello, Calixto. My name is Ayan. What are paletas? They are frozen Mexican treats, said Calixto, made from natural fruit like strawberry, lime, and mango.
All right, so they are frozen treats.
Oh, wow! Ayan exclaimed. That sounds delicious. Who are they for? Everyone! I sell them in my neighborhood as my job, explained Calixto. I need my job to provide for my family. That is amazing! I want to help you find your paletas, said Ayan. When we find them, I want to buy one.
All right.
Calixto and Ayan went looking. They met Joe and said, Do you know where Calixto's paleta cart might be? Joe said, I love paletas. I know who can help you. He took them to Maria, the groundskeeper at Delta Park. I found your paleta cart and kept it safe, said Maria. Thank you, Maria, said Calixto. Let's all celebrate with some paletas, exclaimed Calixto.
All right, so that is basically our reading piece on what happened to my paletas. All right, so we did compound words, and we said compound words are two words, two small words that is made up, that is basically added together in order to get, let's say, if we add those two words together, we get the bigger word. If we don't know what the meaning of that big word is, we can again look at both of the small words, see, try to find the meaning of that word in order to find out what the meaning is of the word, right? And we made examples of snowman, Spider-Man, um, goldfish is also rainbow. Yes, that is also compound words. All right, so now we have come to the end of our lesson on compound words. Thank you very much for interacting. Thank you very much for giving the answers. I really hope that you do have a understanding of what a compound word is. Not soccer. Soccer is not a compound word. It is just one word that stands on its own. Remember, it's two different words that make up a compound word. All right, so now thank you very much, grade 2. Until next time, have a good evening further. Goodbye.